Who else remembers first hearing about the Alamo from Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
But where? The Alamo. Alamo. In the basement. I'll never forget you.
Yeah. Okay, so if you saw my last video, you know I asked you to follow my TikTok at Claim the Vision because it's more current. You know, it's easier to put those kind of videos out. And if you followed me, you know that I've been doing a lot of traveling. I've been to New Orleans, I've been down to Houston, I've been down to Padre Island, and now I'm in San Antonio, but I've been traveling with a friend, Mustaf. This is interesting because it's the first time that I've actually had somebody traveling with me for such a long time. So it really is an interesting thing to see, you know, you're in a tiny little rig and I'm kind of used to doing my things my own way, and then you get somebody that just pops in for not just a quick overnight or a weekend, but a long time. But it's a lot of fun, and we're getting ready to go to San Antonio now. And then when we're done with that, we're going to Austin. That's Mustaf.
Hi.
He's tagging along for a good time. We're going to the Riverwalk. For food, for a drink, and to work. Yeah, look,
Option.
he knew. That car, okay, I thought he was being a dick, but he actually knew that there were two lines. $5 cheaper than yesterday. We're at a parking garage, and even though there was like a lot of spaces down below, we just parked out here on the very, very top to check out the roof line, the Skyline. We'll see some more over there. Who else first remembers hearing about the Alamo from Pee-wee's Big Adventure? So I'm down here in downtown San Antonio over by the Riverwalk, just kind of checking the sights out and walking around, and everyone always says, you'll love San Antonio. The Riverwalk, the bars, the restaurants, the food. This is my second day down here, actually, and you know what? They're right. There's so much stuff to do down here that it definitely is going to have to be put back onto the list to come back to. And you know, I think that's one of the things about traveling is when you're trying to do your route planning, you think, oh, I only need a few days here or a few days there, and places where you think that you can get it done faster. Like if you go, oh, I only need a few days here, turns out you might need a week there, and in places where you think I want to stay there for a week, you only need like 2 or 3 days, and that's sometimes hard to coordinate and plan right. Well, good morning. It's a drive day today. We're leaving the Elks Lodge here in San Antonio, Texas. Gonna head over to Austin, Texas for the Escapers Austin Convergence. And we're gonna stop by Buc-ee's because it's on the way. The world's largest Buc-ee's, not just anyone, world's largest. I still need to get this black tank hose extender filled, but so I'm running a black tank flush right now. Hopefully it'll clear some stuff up. Turn that off. Well, I had just thought I just thought I took a video of the slide coming in because I had the camera and everything set up, but you gotta remember to hit the record button. There's a pro tip right there from me. So I was asked once why I do this. This is a Swiffer sweeper. And I stick it into the door handle here and then lodge it against or wedge it against the seat here. And I do that because this doesn't have a lock. It just kind of comes out. So when I put this here, wedged up against this on turns, this helps keep it stable and stops the whole thing from falling open, which is a hassle. We're on the road heading to Austin and oh, he moved.
Camera shot.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
look at he's
there you
getting,
go.
Yeah.
Smile.
We're on the road, and he's getting a little too comfy up there. He was just chilling earlier. He had to like pause over the side, and I was like, ah, what a spoiled little cat. Buc-ee's is the next exit.
Take exit 191 on the right, Ford FM 306, then turn right.
That's it? Holy shit, no. Wow. Looks like a fucking mall.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry, I swore. Look at that thing behind it. It's called Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's.
There's gotta be another side.
I don't see any trucks over. Oh, well, there's a guy
Turn
parked
right.
like over that, so maybe I'll park over by where he's at. No, maybe not. Let's go take up all these spaces. Big ass Buc-ee's. Okay, so when I got into Buc-ee's, I didn't really do a lot of recording. And I don't know, I just got in there and was like, wow, look at all this stuff. And normally I'd want to maybe walk around a little bit and find some interesting angles or some different shots that I can record. But by the time I got in there, I grabbed a basket and I just started, let me spend like $100 in 30 minutes at this place. But everyone says, you got to go check out the thing. I didn't go to the beef jerky bar, but I did get, we have teriyaki here, and then I haven't even opened this one yet. This is Bohemian garlic. That sounds good. And steakhouse, beef jerky there, and then I got some gummy worms, and then everyone says beaver nuggets. I don't know what these are, but I mean they look interesting. I've never had them before, and I'm looking at them, and there's crumbs and stuff. I'm trying to decide if it's going to be crunchy, sweet, salty, like what. But they also look like little mini shrimp, and I don't like shrimp, and so like I don't know, but I know it's not, but it's kind of what it has that shape of, so I don't know. But beyond this, you've got to, if you ever go to a Buc-ee's, you have to check out the hot food section, because in there I ended up getting a pulled pork sandwich, which was amazing. I also got the brisket and the sliced brisket and chopped brisket and 2 dozen sandwiches. So 3 total hot sandwiches. And then I also got, what else did I get? Oh, I bought a bunch of cold little sandwiches too, the little deli sandwiches that are in the fridge, because you just never know when you're going to need some food and such. But it was a blast, and when I was in there kind of walking around, just getting everything, I just didn't really get I think they have an amazing selection of coffees, sodas, and then at the end of the aisles, there was like an icy machine on each side. Each one had like 4 different flavors, so you can get like 16 or 20 different flavors of ices that were there, which was really, really cool. And of course, hold on. And of course, the magnet for the fridge. And the only photo I actually got of me at Buc-ee's was this selfie with the beaver.